My name is Katlego. Other people call me Kat. And I am originally from Johannesburg, but I am based in Cape Town at the moment, serving here or located here in the Church of the Nazarene in Khayelitsha Town 2. So I serve at this church as the youth and children's pastor, and I am helping pioneer a hub. By hub, a space that will be a place of training, a place of empowerment for young people who are looking to serve God in different ways in the city, and basically just a space to expose them to various ways of serving God in the city, because we've found that activism is a place where there is a gap where the church is lacking. I think Khayelitsha is one of the places that highlight the disparities that exist in Cape Town, because when you are in the city, you see a different picture than what you see when you are in Khayelitsha. So there's a number of issues that I think are a constant reminder of our violent history in South Africa. So some of the dynamics that we have to navigate as a young black female pastor is patriarchy. Patriarchy is the biggest one, in, I guess, both within the church dynamic, but also in the community, and also like the language and the cultural differences, because I am originally from the north, and we don't necessarily speak the language here. We don't necessarily speak Xhosa, but we're learning. For me, what is clear is that we from here have to become self-reliant in some form, because the city has shown, or they continue to show, that they do not care about the people here. So one of our anchor scriptures for the work that we do is the story of the incarnation of Jesus, how the Word became flesh and lived among us. And that's, in thinking about where I'm located, that's one of the scriptures that really anchors me in just thinking about what our community would look like if Jesus lived in our neighborhood, if Jesus lived in the street. Okay, hi guys. So we are in eNdlovini today. I'm gonna show you the garden that we are partnering with. So welcome to Ujama, guys. This is one of our gardens here. This is actually the second garden that was started by Ubud Kaba. We call him leader. And there's a story behind that I hope one day he'll be able to share. So this is one of the gardens here. So I'm going to introduce you to Sarah. Sarah is one of the leaders that work here, and he's very passionate about gardening and what he does here, and he will walk us around.
Okay, mna ngasemahle apha ndenza igardening, ncedisa ulita kwegardening. Le organization lena ayenzayo ijama organization inokwenza negadi nokubumba abantu abamnyama babe sendaweni eyi-1, and abantwana uyababona abantwana abaninzi these days basebenzisa drugs and all this stuff. So kuyijama into esiyenzayo siye sibabize. Umzekelo apha kwecala bakhe baza abantwana bazosusa izi-nails apha egadini, because izi-nails mase zibulala izitshalo fish. So bakhe bazokhupha ii-nails apha benze yonke loo nto. Okay,
So
and then
good.
we are trying to do something like a lake ezohlala ifishi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, esiba besentshilo bakule ndawo ke ngoku
This
yona
is gonna
izoba
be like an
si-stage.
empty water.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I think this can be thought of as like a hub of skills, ne? A hub of like a hub for
Skills.
young people,
Yeah,
where they can learn different skills.
yeah.
One of the things that I struggle with is constantly finding myself in this tension of serving wholeheartedly in the community where I'm immersed, when I know that the brokenness and the things that we are dealing with there is what I'm coming from back home. And so, constantly feeling like, oh, I wish something like this was offered where I'm at. Like I wish, the children where I'm from, the children in my community back home could have someone do what I'm doing in this community. So I think in a sense, like sometimes I do struggle with guilt, feeling like I am giving here what is needed back home in my own community. And sometimes I don't really know how to reconcile, these two things, because I really feel called, and I know that in this season at least I'm supposed to be here in this community. And so I think trying to reconcile just being fully present here and to fully serve here. In terms of relating God to my context, I think God is very much alive here. Like, I think He is doing something here that I am happy and excited to be a part of.